guys. Day 138. Hold up a sec, let me check. Day 138, backtesting until I'm profitable. Let's cut right to the chase. Took 2 L's today. I'm currently for testing the strategy as well. So let's see where this led us. Hope it's profitability, and we're working towards that profitability day to day. Okay, took some time to load, so let's do this 2022 mentorship. Did I just say mentorship? Yeah, I'm obsessed with it. It's the 2022 ICT features model. Right, so where are we heading at today? What time are we? Next day open. I like to go to before the day opens so I can see to do the full analysis simply. So let's make it full screen. Now on the daily we're bearish. It's obvious. It's pretty obvious. We've got this sweep here, like market shifting inside here, but this is like kind of a BOS. Oh sorry, market shift. BOS is here and the internal ones. So I'm still looking for price to drop. Where to? Well, we've got this daily gap here, but other than that we've got sell side here and sell side here and this daily gap. So it's either we break through it and continue to sell side or reject this fair value gap, maybe reach this fair value, this gap here, then continue lower, but more bearish than a bullish. 4H looks very clean. Rejection of the auto block, fair value gap here, looking for a rejection again to these lows, Asia lows, down to the 1 hour. Well, 1 hour is looking kind of not good, have a crazy expansion, but we have some highs here we can take out, so we can also look forward to that. Now the 15-minute, well, this is on highs. It's Friday, so when I look at the weekly image, might expect some kind of TGIF setup. Let's see. So let's see how it looks like. So maybe into the range. You can see that the gap is, this line that I put here is already somewhere. I would like to see Friday retraced, because we would like the week to close like in the between 70 and 80, 0.2 and 0.3% of the full range. So now down to 15, we can maybe see a rejection of the daily gap, which is probable, but I don't think we can just reject the daily gap just once. We might kind of spend some time in the gap, so we have to wait and see what the market shows us. And market opens. Oh, go a little bit crazy at the open. How is this looking like here? ES is also lower than all these lows, so there's no SMT. Thank God. Now NQ is driving higher. I think we might take out this. Wait a minute. What's this? This gap. Daily. Okay. I thought we were going lower towards it, but it looks like it's a different case. Huh. What's wrong with me? I thought we were. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, this is the time I think we reject the gap. Obviously, I don't know what was happening in my mind. Taking out this low here. We ain't taking nowhere else. Put in some kind of SMT. Won't take out low, but since low time frame, you can just ignore it and wait for more confirmations. So the hourly drops us even lower. Looks like we ain't gonna push above this high, but instead we're gonna continue dropping. So if we continue dropping, we have the sell side levels marked, don't we? But I had marked them earlier. What happened? Oh, actually the gap was on ES. So, this time I was analyzing on ES, not on NQ. That's surreal. I wonder what was wrong with me. Okay. Take out this low. Well, here the Ferrari model presents itself. We have this change in the state and we get this nice gap retracement, but why did I enter is discount, every time discount. I didn't retrace the discount. Why did I call this PDR? I don't know why, but I just wanted to see discount and we did not see discount, so not trade until we see that kind of thing. But it was good here, like the change in the state got respected and we end up pushing higher, respecting the gap. The problem the reason I don't like this is that, well, it's possible that this can go until here, meaning that sometimes your SL could be here and you take profit, obviously it will be here, giving you a 2.4 hour. But if you had a model where you can just have something like this around like a 4 hour, you can have 2 times your profits, which means it depends on the entry model, honestly. So I'm not a real good fan of what just happened here. Let's see if price explodes to TP, man, and just by a tick. Imagine if your TP was a little bit higher, then get kicked in the nuts. And price hits full take profit at 11.21 after this good crazy consolidation. So this was 51 minutes of sitting and seeing what the market is doing. So right retracement is actually looking good, but Justin's model is, I really would like to ask this to him in the Discord, but yeah, keep learning more. Let's go back to the daily. The daily is now looking bullish. I don't think I'm gonna take any other trades because it's already lunch. Oh, it's already lunch hour, and I'm trading the PM session, backtesting the AM session only. Next day, Monday, we're already below these lows. ES is not below those lows. And how does the week end? The week close where we wanted to? Nope. Market says no, so keep holding it. So this is January. We're below these lows. Do you have any gaps close? Okay, let's check on Q. We've already taken out this one, this low here. Another key low could be here, could be here, or here. And well, we have some gaps as well. A small one which mitigated and went higher. This one mitigated and higher. This one gated a little bit, went higher. So this line here, I would like to make it red because it's near to a gap. And yeah, it might continue lower, so it's lower until it proves us wrong, tells us like, hey, come back, we're bearish. I mean, we're bullish. So 4H. So 4H, nothing more, nothing much, except that we're clearly changing the state trace to it, which is this block there. 1 hour. Inversion, sign of reversal, and auto block right here. This up close candle in the morning, and I mark this very red gap here. So I can't mark this one because obviously this candle hasn't closed. So we'll wait down to the 15. This gap aligns perfectly with this series of up close candles, providing a good order block for the analysis. So relatively equal highs, we might push up, reject the order block. I don't see any close liquidity, and if we push above the order block, then let's see these equal highs get taken out. Then we continue lower to the daily lows, or depending what the standard fib tool will show us. Sorry, not the thing that I wanted to use. So I'm gonna use which one was I using? Backtest. This one. Okay, I got my images back. Now let's see what price does. If it retraces up into this relatively highs. We're a few minutes to be open. Market opens, pushes higher, very clean, takes out this high here. Is it a 15-minute gap? Yep, absolutely. And we go down to 1 minute. You see a good sweep. Internal shift here, change the state of delivery. shift right there. So let's make it a little bit bigger. We have this sweep here, so these heights are also taken out. I'd like to mark everything, and let me put a fib from here to here. We can see we've hit discount, I mean premium, few ticks, but still premium. But I'd like to see maybe hit this a block more, but the entry will be here, so I'd like to enter inside there. But yeah, let's risk all of that. And first target, these lows, 15. No, target of here will be like Monday's lows. But when I go back to the 1 minute and see how this manipulative leg, and put the fib there and use the standard deviation fib of this level target, level 3, and the level 4 just close to the ultimate target, so I can target there. Even though I don't know if Monday would have that kind of momentum to push all that low, all down to that low. So let's learn from this. Reach the level 2 here, so I'd like to close partials. The problem is that it will require me to close all of them. Oh, okay, close 50 here, then move my stop to the high, percent high. So let's see how it's looking like on ES. So here, boom, price starts to form some SMTs. I think it's because we're at this 2 to 2.5 level, and looks like we're heading for my stop loss, which means I'm going to fairly close this position, because it looks like we're starting to go back higher. So let's just wait for SL. Boom. Get tagged out there. Small green day, but not a bad one because I took partials. Whoa. So we're up 2K here. Crazy win rate. But yeah. This is how it's looking like. So it looks like we're gonna retracement back to break even. Let's put it back to the target that we were thinking of and see if it retraces back to break even. We did think of going lower. Well, consolidates. That is guaranteed. Lives equal lows. Line shares close. Wait, why does that rhyme? Lives equal lows, line, okay. And boom. Beautiful. Very beautiful. So it's like the whole daily range. 2 hours of sitting on your hands until lunch hour, where everything makes sense. Next day open daily. So at least I'm thinking I should backtest at least a week of price action every single day, and just to gain experience and see the patterns for myself. Because like that pattern was really beautiful. Sweep, shift, retracement, easy. Now, looks like we're gonna get a tedious task today. Not so soon. So we have this wick here. Extend it out a little bit. So I'm thinking this wick, that's also on the weekly time frame. I'm thinking that this wick might get dropped into before we continue higher, because obviously we have a very beautiful sweep. I got the 4H. Yeah. Still, I'd like this wick to act as, the support. And my target will be the high if we find some buys. I'm not looking for sells. Not looking for any sells at all. But except if price shows me to look for some sells. 1 hour, there's this gap. We're trading inside, but don't think we respect it. But let's see. So before that, we have this beautiful sweep of liquidity here. And I'm gonna go 15. Okay, so 15, we have this sweep inside this order block, and yeah, still looking for the highs. I also have some relatively good lows, so I'm thinking that since we've taken out the low, we might just push higher, or maybe at least do have another drop to the consequent encroachment before heading for the high. So let's see what happens. Okay, first 5 minutes of market open are not my cup of tea, but they did some kind of price action on it. It was 25th January. 3, 2, 1. We have relatively ecolos here taken out, but we still have some more there, so we didn't like the sudden movement. Boom. Take out the lows and even draw lower. We need to draw lower. I'm still thinking the consequent encroachment would be a very beautiful target. We hit the consequent encroachment, so no entry in this price leg was presented, because where do you see any entry except for maybe the change in state entries, but I'm not trading that model. So end up after hitting the consequent encroachment, where we even took out all those. Well, it was actually this one. No, the lows were resting here. So we're still in this little drop. Keep that in mind. Now we're pushing higher. We put in a market shift, and boom, we retraced to the gap. So the market shift was here. The gap retracement. This one. This. Consider it now on discount. Now I'm gonna go to 5. It's more even. It's also beautiful on the 5. So let's enter here. Stop somewhere around there. Let's put it there. Then target to see this getting burst. Probably right there. Well, 4 hours. A little bit big, but aim for the stars. Oh, wait. We just dropped the consequent encroachment, right? And the model just got presented. So, well, the reason I had to wait was like, what if these are the eco lows? But let's take the entry. There's no other way to know, except if we let it execute. There's will be the most funniest thing seeing price take out my stop loss in one go. And let's learn partials since we're in that gap. Partials taken off, stop loss at these lows, because sometimes like market could respect this gap and you will still be in the trade. So instead of losing all of that, you close your partials and move. Oh, sorry, close everything. Come on, just close everything. Wanted to close 100%, but okay. Why isn't it closing everything? Let's just put it here and see what happens. So let's see if the run as well go high. So runners don't hit, end up not hitting the intended target, but it's looking clean, very, very beautiful. Now, next day, looks like we're having a pretty good session. Wins and wins and wins and wins. What day is this? 26th of January. Do we got any news? Yeah. Oh, press conference. Okay. So first we trace to the week. And yesterday was bearish. After that win, the day ended up being bearish because it hit stop loss here, then ended up pushing higher. Wow, this is epic. This is really, really epic. Okay, so grateful. Now, first, I'd like to remove this and go back to daily for a little bit. So first of all, we're rejecting this constant encroachment, and I expect some bullish momentum. Not that overall we're bullish, it's just price might be having some kind of retracement to where this gap there. Now let's go H. I'm thinking this high and this high, but we have a fair value gap inside here on the daily. So I'm thinking well, we might retrace into that now. 1H. Some gap there, which is close to the lows from London. London lows are actually here. So I don't know. I'm not very sure if it will retrace all the way here, but another thing I would see, another beautiful thing that I would see is this sweep of shifted structure here. I'd like to see a retracement, maybe not inside here, maybe not in this price action, maybe from this low because it's the most recent price swing. But even if price will drop inside here, then we'll look forward to this low. So relatively equal lows. Shift the structure. We're now in a fair value gap. I don't know if we're gonna respect it, but we have to wait and see. We have Fed's monetary stuff in the afternoon and the FOMC press conference. So yeah, but I would like to know the difference between the press conference and the minutes. FOMC minutes. Okay, where is it at? Okay, it's this one. So FOMC, my traders scheduled 8 times prior, 3 weeks after the federal funds rate. Federal Reserve. Hawkish. Unexpected is good for currency. Hawkish? Like a hawk. The Mohawk? Maybe. And how about FOMC, like press conference? FOMC. I have FOMC press conference, I have FOMC, like stuff like that, so I would like to know. Also called shares. Federal Open Market Committee, Federal Reserve, the Fed. So Federal Reserve Chair, blah blah blah. Okay, so Fed FOMC statement, federal funds rate. How is it different from the one that we were looking at before? FOMC meeting minutes. Let's check. Federal funds rate. Okay. Oh, FOMC minutes is medium. Delayed insight. It's released 3 weeks after each meeting. But now we have these three happen at the same time. Press conference after every statement. So pretty clean. Now let's go back to the this here. So 5 minutes. We're in this gap here. We have a Fed interest decision and press conference. So this was way back in 2022, where the press conference was held 2 weeks after the FOMC, I think. Like you can see here, like point clarified, blah blah blah. When is it held? It used to be held 4 times a year. Now it's held after every meeting. I don't know when this used to be was, but okay. Market's about to open. We get the sharp price swing to the downside. Now there can be a potential entry here since we've taken out good sell side liquidity here, and even this one. So all of these lows were taken out, and we're in a very good POI. We created this change in the state of delivery here, retraced, and well, is this high? Well, on the 5 minute, it's kind of looking like retracement into this sort of block, so I'd like to wait for some more minutes. But so far, these highs We've also closed above them. I think this is relatively equal, so I would say that this will be the shift of, instead. This could be the MSS. Let's see. Now look at the terminal. Yikes. So you have this gap in the 4 minute. Let's see if we can achieve that. So no gap at all. So should we have entered here in the 1 minute? Still I'm hesitant. Why? Well, fell short of discount. But we had this auto block. The price was really close to it, so maybe this was not my kind of entry. So let's wait for a little bit more. I used to have you. Okay, now this. Now 4 minute. Wait for. We have a retracement. 3 minute retracement. 2 minute retracement. 1 minute retracement. Retracement to where? To discount. A few minutes. I'm gonna take now the buy here. And well, it's off of the 4 minute, obviously. The 1 minute, I don't think we will return somewhere inside here, but I like to go my stop below this low here. My target this high would be the first target, and maybe the high as well if the market keeps on showing signs of going higher, because the 15 minute, we have a gap here that we've got to fill. So okay, you have to secure some partial in case price really wants to reverse on you. Okay, stopped out. So we put in another sweep here. We've got an SMT, and then take out this low as well. I still think we're going higher, man. I still feel like that. Maybe to reach to that gap. It might reach there in the PM session. So let's see what happens. So price takes out the low here. I go to the 5. It's not that clear. It's not clear that much. Go back to the 4, 3, 2. Slowly by slowly. 1. Where we do present another internal shift after this manipulation, which obviously drives price higher. You can see how beautiful price closed. How this candles closed kind of inside of the gap. So we're still bullish, and boom, end up just reaching to the target profit, which is right here. Let's see if we reach the gap that I was thinking of, maybe in the PM session. The reason I went to the 15 to see where we might rebalance to, probably this other block. see whatever stuff. Press conference, boom, price explodes to the target. Very beautiful. To the next, let's do this last day and get done. Alright, so we're on the daily. Ew. What kind of PA is this? So we retraced back into the daily gap. Beautiful. But I'm bearish. Why? Well, you consider this price action. Price hasn't proven us that we're bearish, fully bearish. So I might put this here and here. I would like to see maybe price retrace into the wick, and obviously hit this other block, then drop. After all, we have some beautiful sweeps here. I wouldn't like to see price break above this high. So down to the 1H, beautiful gap, sweep of Asia highs, down to 15. There's nothing much except that we took out some highs, some kind of the block, consequent encroachment of the daily week waiting for us there. So let's see the algorithmic price delivery do its thing. We can just push higher and hit the wick, and boom. Fell short a bit, a few ticks. But maybe it's because I'll put this thing, let's see, from here to here. Yeah, we were a few ticks away from it, but it's looking good. It's okay. So we put in a shift here. Get a beautiful gap rejection. Oh, I should have interviewed this thing here. Retracement, and I'll be shorting it on the other block. Stop, pop that target, liquidity equal those right there. I can also even hold it to lower prices as well, but let's just aim for the low hanging fruit. I'm not expecting much liquidity on this day. Yo, what kind of move was that? DD move for real. DD move. What happened at 10? Was it the news or something like that? Man. So we're still in the week. And there's the 5 minute. I'd like to see the shift. 4 minute, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's looking a little bit choppy though. So if 5 minute could retrace into this or this, then we can find some cells. We've got this, and we can discount. Discount. So I would like to weather for this gap as well. Still my target is lower, and now I would like to see this low at least, or these lows here. But I don't know if price will deliver all of this. So this means that the session will be balanced like this. If I lose, then the session will be back to break even because we started with around 6k. If I win, well and good. If I lose, it's the process. some crazy amount of heat. Okay, I think I'm holding through the lunch hour, obviously, because I'm predicting something that could be the daily range. So we already taken out this low on NQ, but I'm thinking I can take some partials ones to take out this one here. Can just take them out yet. Take the partials just yet. Let's first take out the first low there. Okay, took out the first low. Move to break even. And since we've taken out this low, I'd like to close partials. I really wouldn't like to lose everything once. Price doesn't do what I want to see it do. Full TP is a few ticks close. The price is reversing. Okay, let's see if power hour delivers. Come on, power hour is crazy. Well, I still have these equal lows hanging, and if we can take them out, that would be really beautiful. Market, okay, it's closed. Okay. Come on. Why is it closing off every time? Now look at this crash. And we're on Thursday, so I don't know why it's not closing the full position yet. Okay, great. So price fell short of what we were thinking, but I mean, this also was beautiful. This also was beautiful. So that's all for the session. We up on the session. Now imagine if I held like all of that here, my heart would feel heavy, but since I took some partials, know that I got paid, everything else can run and be like, okay, I get it, good. I don't get it, but happens. So I think this will be all for today's move, today's drill.